Amazon have just dropped this little beauty here through the door. I know what it is. It's a item that I actually purchased the other day, as in, and I've already done an opening for it, but this is the other version. We're going to get into it, we're going to take a look. So let's just get into it, shall we? Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new post opening. Yes, this is for a new release that came out this week. There were a couple of editions, and over the past 2 years I've done exactly the same with them as what I am going to do now. So first of all, let's get it opened. See, look. It's not even opened yet. I'm hoping it's in good nick. Although there was a bit of a kerfuffle with ordering this. I'll talk about that momentarily. Let's take it out. Let's take a look at what it is. So it is Chucky Season 3 Good Guys Edition number 3. So this is the third Chucky Season 3. I'm a big fan of the Child's Play movies. I do have them all. I have seen the TV series. I do generally watch them before I purchase these collections. That being said, Chucky Season 3 kind of passed me by. I started watching it and I just wasn't in the mood, and I kind of stopped watching it, and I wanted to watch them in close succession to one another rather than a week apart. And I never got around to doing it, but with the last two releases, seasons 1 and 2, I did buy both the collector's edition and the steelbook to combine them into one edition. What I then done was took the Amaray Chucky from inside and sold it on eBay to someone who wanted that, thus getting some of the money back for these two editions. Because let's be fair, buying both of them is crazy. Right, you should be happy with one or the other, but I didn't mind combining them. And this is the last time it's going to happen, because unfortunately the show got cancelled after this season. It's the last season. However, I don't believe that we've seen the last of Chucky. I'm pretty sure that he will be back at some point. I'm sure Dan Mancini, is that his name, Dan Mancini? Why does that sound wrong? Don Mancini. What's the guy's name who's the creator? Christ almighty. Anyway, just sounds wrong as I'm saying it. But anyway, that fella, I'm sure that he's got plans to continue the character. So let's get this open. Let's take a look at it, and then let's look at combining the two. I'm not going to adjust the camera. I'm just going to do it as I am here, so you can look at my ugly mug as I do it. So let's get that plastic wrap off, shall we? So like I said, I will come to at the end. I'll talk about this edition. It's only arrived today. It feels a bit late, so to speak. I don't know if this is limited. I think the others were limited somewhat, but there we go. So first of all, first thing I'm going to look at is the actual Amaray. So there's the Amaray. You can buy this alone. You can just buy, I've got this static electricity, it's getting that plastic stuck to me. You can buy the Amaray edition on its Jack Jones, okay? Like I said, I'll eBay that, I'll sell it, and I'll get some money back for these releases at least. Open it up, and inside it is like so. 2 discs. Chucky and Chucky. Blu-ray. That's it. Simple. But I don't want that. I don't want that. So there we go. So let's take a look at what we get here. So obviously we get a lovely box with a lenticular. Going from that that there. Is that Brad? Who is that? Is that Brad Dourif? I don't know. But anyway, so there's Chucky. there's Chucky, there's whoever that. I ain't seen the film or the series all the way through, so I don't know the context of what I'm looking at there, unfortunately. I'll figure that out as I watch it. But yeah, so nice. It is a nice lenticular, not very colourful, obviously very dark, but it works well. It's better than the lenticular that was on the second one, which wasn't particularly lenticularly, if that's even a word, I don't know. There's the spine, and there's the back there, showing what's in it. But let's have a look underneath that J card, because I will take that J card off. And there we go. There we have Chucky with the White House there. Because obviously a lot of this is set in the White House. Chucky in the White House. Chucky for president. I was saying that, the way things are going in America, it probably wouldn't be a bad thing, would it? But anyway, so moving on, we get a nice, glossy, square-bound book. An interior, we do get, you know, images, bit of writing, but very large, you know what I mean? Just, so it ain't really much to read in there. It's more of a picture book, just with a few sort of, I don't know whether they're quotes from, yeah, probably quotes from characters in the context of the show, taken from the show. But, you know, each one's got one of them, so that's nice. We then have the obligatory poster that will adorn no wall ever. So there we have Chucky there with, like, is that Spirit of Chucky or something there? I don't know. Like I said, I've not seen that far into this series. I saw about 2 episodes, I think. And there's that. I don't particularly like that image, to be honest, but there we go. And then we're given the art cards here. Nice size, glossy. Now, on the backs of these, they always had different, and they still do it. On the back, they have the Chucky logo in different designs. Like so. So we get 4 art cards there. Yep, so there's the first one with your main young cast. Characters that appeared in all 3 of them. One of Chucky there with the mask on. Phantom of the Opera-esque. Jennifer Tilly, who did return in these. And then we have that one there. So that's Brad Dourif there. So the way Brad Dourif does look, he's got old, hasn't he? He's got very old. So with the way he looks there, I am inclined to believe that there is him. You know, so yeah, so there we have 4 art cards, a poster, a square-bound book, and obviously what I'll do is let me just get those art cards back into the little wraparound. Okay, so the art cards are back there. Now, just to say, with the old, oh dear, got a bit of acid today, acid reflux, not good. With the old J card, what I do is they fit nicely inside actually. They sort of just slide in there like so. You got the square bound book to go in. I say it fits in nice, that one not so. No, it does, it works. Then you have your art cards. So yeah, so like I said, with the steel book, what I'll do is I will take the J card off of the steel book. Let's have a look inside that, because obviously we get photos in that as well. The discs are the same as in the Amaray. With the J card, simply I'll just fold that in half. I'll just fold that in half and stick that within the case. To be honest, that's what I'll just do with that. It don't really bother me. And then the steelbook fits nicely within that, creating I've got the thingy, the thingy sticking out a little bit, but anyway. So yeah, so that's that. It just makes a nice addition. That's exactly what I've done with the previous 2 releases as well. Like I said, it's the last time that's going to happen because unfortunately the show was cancelled. The age ratings can be removed there. They are stickers. So, yeah. So this will go, like I said, onto eBay. I'll get rid of that. I'll get some money back for the release. But, yeah. So I had pre-ordered this. And it seemed to have sold out everywhere for some odd, obscure reason. I don't know why. But it's sold out everywhere. And I had it pre-ordered on Amazon, because I did originally have it pre-ordered on Zavvi or something like that, but when I moved I had to cancel the pre-orders. So Amazon I had a pre-order on, and it wasn't coming. It was telling me it was coming Saturday, and come release day it was sold out. It wasn't available. But then I noticed yesterday that there were 6 in stock, and Amazon Prime get it today, so I cancelled that pre-order that I had and just bought it there and then to receive it today. I was kind of wondering whether I'd actually end up getting this one or not, or if I'd have to sort of pick it up on the second-hand market at some point. But lo and behold, it came, and happy I am, because like I said, I have a lot of fun with this franchise. I like I like the Chucky franchise. I grew up on it. I've seen all the films as and when they came out. Not a big fan of the remake one, so much so in fact that in the collection that went. I haven't got the remake version in the collection anymore. I just have the originals, and it's nice. Don Mancini's the guy's name. It's just nice to have this series where Don Mancini, the architect of it, has overseen it at every stage in every shape, film, not the remake, and TV series. So there's so much sort of DNA and connectivity between each film. Characters returning into this TV show that were from the earlier films. The original Andy Barclay coming back. Jennifer Tilly, the sort of transgender doll that was in Seed of Chucky returning. There's a lot of this interconnectivity and DNA that makes these a joy to watch. And even the lesser of the films like Seed of Chucky, when you watch them in quite quick succession, you see a lot of this DNA and what it's doing and linking to what's come before, and it makes it that much more enjoyable. And yeah, so I do like this as a franchise, and I will be on board for whatever happens to come next, even if it happens to be Chucky in space.